Hey there, welcome to Millennium Milestone Presents, a site dedicated to storytelling in books, movies, video games, and other exciting genres, where if I had a punchline today, I'd gladly give it. However, this is not that day for that. Instead, this is a day for me to be a little bit transparent, a little straightforward, because obviously, I have not been on the channel for quite a bit of time. It's been a long minute. Obviously, on X, I have been advertising my book, The Sovereign Saviors, and that has taken quite a bit of time for me and trying to get that worked out, which, first and foremost, for the start of this video, I'd like to address the release of that book. I advertised on X that this was going to release in May 22nd. For the sake of transparency and to be very honest and straightforward, that's not going to happen. Plain and simple, while the book itself is ready, I'm confident what I have written, logistics are not on my side. I'm brand new to the space, so there's a lot I'm learning to get over these hurdles. And, again, for the sake of transparency, what's going on simply is that, one, I don't have an author copy of my book just yet. And I also don't have copy for beta readers just yet. There are processes I need to follow before I even get to have all that. And I need to work those issues out before I can even begin to have these ready to be shipped out through the mediums I plan to use. Which, again, I'm going to hold off on that because I'm also doing a little bit of homework to make sure the logistics are worked out before I release this book. So the book itself, once it's released, is going to be fine. It's not going to be an issue. Again, logistics simply is a lot more complicated than I imagined, and I have a lot to learn to make that work out. So for the time being, I'm going to get that worked out within the next few weeks. I will make announcements when I'm good and ready to do so, but for now, it is postponed at this moment in time. I will make a formal announcement once I'm ready to do so. Onward, I want to address Millennium Milestone Presents, this channel I've used for quite some time now to talk about movies, books, and comic books, which I have tried to do, and also video games, which let's start with that, video games. I know I've not really gone forward with touching on video games, which I very much want to do. Again, this is an issue where having the hardware to show gameplay, to stream and all that, these are things I'd like to do to be able to present to you something that's reasonable for an audience that wants to see stuff about video games as well. Without that, I'm not going to be able to do that. So for the time being, even though I still have that tagline in there, I will not be doing that just yet until I have the right hardware to be able to do so. I have OBS already and other things in place to be able to do it, but there's still more equipment that I need to purchase before I'm even confident in being able to give you a good presentation of videos touching on storytelling elements in video games and even doing gameplay and actually playing and streaming online. I want to be able to do these things, but that is going to be in the future. For now, we will be focusing on books and movies at this time and streaming. So, that being said, I will start doing videos again very soon. I have not picked out the topic I want to do yet because that's another thing. I do want to be very, I don't want to say choosy, but very, practical in picking out what is the right topic to talk about on this channel when it comes to that, because the algorithm is a little tricky to understand at times. It has been fair to me in some instances, and other times it's been very not so kind to me is probably the best way I can put it. So I'm going to try my best to find that balance, especially with comic books. That was another thing I was doing before. It seems it does not like when I present comic books because it seems to deem it a very completely different niche and won't push it on the algorithm like the other topics I put up. But that being the case, I will do them eventually. I'm not giving up on that. I'm not giving up on what I want to talk about. Simply, I just need to restructure the way I present my videos out at this time and find a balance between the mediums that I'm touching here on this channel. So you best better believe there will be more coming. I have not given up. I am going to be doing that. And to begin to really get this worked out even better, I need to do a little bit of separation between some of the mediums I put on this channel. Specifically, I'm going to keep the movies and streaming reviews here. The book that I've been promising to put out is going to go to a new channel I'm going to build very soon. That channel will be devoted to the Sovereign Savior specifically, and stuff I'm going to do there as well. I haven't decided if it's going to be the channel is going to be named by the book, or I'm going to give it completely something completely different to differentiate between Millennium Milestone Presents and that channel. So stay tuned. I'm going to have further announcements regarding that as well. So, as I'm trying to be very clear about, I have not given up on doing the things I'm doing. It has been a bit of a challenge to get these things worked out, but you best better believe that I will be pushing forward. I will be continuing to do what I can, and you best better believe I'll be back.